Okay, it's $500, you have no choice of carrier, the battery can't hold a charge, and the reception isn't very—
Shut up and take my money!
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the Steam Autumn Sale. Some people call it the Black Friday sale. Either way, for the next 7 days, we've got some awesome deals. And for this video, I'm going to be breaking down the top 7 hack and slash, top 7 isometric action RPG, the top 7 Diablo-like games that I feel are good deals that just dropped. Now, I want to be clear before we start. This is not a list of my favorite action RPGs or the best action RPGs, because I always get comments, why isn't Last Epoch on the list? Well, it's not on sale. Why isn't PoE on the list? Well, because it's free, okay? I'm going to get at least one comment that says, I can't believe PoE is not on your list. It always happens, so I'm just throwing out that little disclaimer, all right? Also, tomorrow, I'm so excited, will be the Thanksgiving stream. We're going to be playing the old hat game. We're going to be giving away merch. We're going to be giving away games. It is going to be so much fun. The day before Thanksgiving, Wednesday on Aaron Action RPG on Twitch will be the Thanksgiving stream. Check it out. It is gonna be a blast. All right, let's get into our list with number 7. Wolcen Lords of Mayhem. Now, I figured I'll just get the hate out right at the beginning of this video. Wolcen Lords of Mayhem, isometric action RPG built on CryEngine, which is one of the most beautiful games you will still play, is 80% off, and you can get it for $8. Now, do I recommend Wolcen at that $40 price tag? No, I do not. Do I recommend it at the $8? Yes, I do. Even if you only played it for a weekend, it is definitely worth that $8. And what I'm going to play for you right now is their latest trailer for their latest update, Endgame.
Stormfall, our precious jewel, must not fall this day. Let us drive these vile cults from our beloved city. The Covenant, they're here! Stand firm, brothers!
Number 6, Warhammer Chaos Bane. Now, this is a game I actually played a lot with my wife. I beat it with 3 different characters. And if you are a fan of the Warhammer Fantasy series, this might be the game for you. Now, Chaos Bane started off pretty rough, and through patches and updates and DLCs, it is in a good average spot right now. You can get Warhammer Chaos Bane 90% off or $3. Now, if you actually want to take a stab at this, turn it into maybe your daily grinder, I would recommend the Slayer edition. It's 82% off, so it's only going to cost you $15, and you're going to get all the goodies that really made Chaos Bane a better game. But if you just want to see what it's all about, $3, you can get your hands on this isometric action RPG. Enjoy the trailer for their newest character, Keela.
While Nuln is in the grip of despair and Magnus fights for his life, many are trying to seize whatever little power they can within the troubled kingdom. Although the battle attracting all the attention is around the throne, it's in the darker corners our new enemy lurks. In the forges of Nuln, the fight has only just begun. Meet Keela, the new free character joining the other heroes of Warhammer Chaosbane. She is a gifted dwarf engineer and an outstandingly skilled fighter. The combination of her ingenuity in the forge and her determination in battle make her a truly fearsome opponent. In hand-to-hand combat, Keela deals heavy damage with a warhammer of her own design. But she's also a versatile fighter, capable of inflicting short and medium-range damage with her hand weapons. You'll get the most out of this character by combining her various skills. Against tougher enemies, Keela can draw on her mechanical engineering expertise to unleash heavy firepower. She has developed a range of turrets which she can freely place during combat to repel enemies. Each character has a unique archetype ability, which is activated with the right stick on a controller or with the spacebar on a keyboard. Keela can use the steam from the machine she carries on her back to burn her opponents. But if she decides to allow steam to build up until the pressure gauge reaches 100, she triggers a massive explosion all around her. This is highly useful to clear a space around you when receiving aggro from hordes of enemies. As a dwarf engineer, Keela worships the god Morgrim. By making offerings to your character's god, you can unlock passive skills to improve your character's abilities, as well as even more powerful active skills such as move mountains. If that doesn't do the trick, Keela's bloodlust skills can bring the destructive power needed. Whichever weapon you use, you'll certainly be in a powerful position when the bloodlust kicks in. That's it for this gameplay video on Keela. Don't forget to follow us on social media for more details and images of the game. See you next time.
Number 5, The Ascent. Now, if you are a fan of isometric action RPGs and twin stick shooters, this is unequivocally going to be the game for you. The environment, the combat, the multiplayer on The Ascent is so good, but I will recommend playing this game with a friend. I feel like it is a much better experience. The Ascent right now for the Autumn Black Friday sale is 70% off. You can get it for $8.99. Or if you want to get the full bundle, the Cyber Edition, you can get it for 75% off or $12.70. This game really is fun, and honestly, it is pretty hard. Enjoy the trailer for The Ascent.
Welcome to The Ascent. You are an indent on planet Velos. Indents pursue a rewarding career of enforced servitude for the Ascent Group. The Ascent Group has suddenly collapsed. Can you survive without it? Indents may wish to improve their prospects. Please be aware that this could result in your fucking head being blown off. We recommend the acquisition of lethal weaponry, tactical equipment, and protective armor. You should also augment your capabilities. Indents are obliged to serve and die alone. But if you have any friends, you can cooperate in online or local multiplayer. Moving up in the world is highly desirable. Many will want to keep you down. Take cover. Blow shit up. Adapt your tactics and switch up your weapons. Remember that the Ascent Group loves you. Until they don't.
Number 4, Titan Quest Anniversary. Now, if you have not played this game yet, or it's been a decade, you might want to revisit it. It's good to get your bearings on Titan Quest because coming in 2024, we are going to have a Titan Quest 2. This is THQ Nordic. They have worked on this game for over a decade, and it is still really fun to play. You can get Titan Quest Anniversary right now for 75% off or $5, or you can get the Titan Quest bundle for 72% off and get it for $21.39. Titan Quest Eternal Embers, this DLC right here, was the first sponsored content that I ever got on my YouTube channel. I was the actual featured stream on Steam when this announced. Love me some THQ Nordic. Enjoy the trailer for Titan Quest.
Before the light of the gods entered the world, there was only darkness ruled by titans. After an epic war, Zeus seized the heavens and exiled the titans, seeking to imprison them for all eternity. The lands were cleansed and mortals flourished. But arrogance precedes many a fall, and even a god's prison may be breached.
save you.
Number 3, and in my opinion, one of the greatest isometric action RPGs ever made, just my opinion, Torchlight 2. This game is absolutely phenomenal. And yes, again, I know this is older, just like Titan Quest, but I feel like there's a lot of people that still have not experienced Torchlight 2, and this game has been able to be updated and relevant because of the modding community. Right now, for the Steam Autumn Sale, you can get Torchlight 2 for 80% off, and it'll only cost you $3.99. You should buy this just to put it in your library because then it's going to make you look cool. Enjoy the very old trailer for Torchlight 2. Number 2, I feel like you knew it was coming. This makes all my lists. I'm always pushing it. Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. If you aren't a fan of the Warhammer Fantasy series in Chaos Bane, don't worry, you have Inquisitor here for the 40k fans. This game, just like Chaos Bane, started off a little rough, and then through updates, DLCs, and now seasons, the game has gotten so much better. And I can tell you from playing this with my community, it is absolutely a blast to play. It continues to get better season over season. Right now, you can get Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr on sale for $10. This is normally a $50 game, and you can get it 80% off. But again, the definitive edition, you can get it 80% off, and it's normally $90. You can get for $18. I love this game. I think it's so much fun. It's got single player, it's got online PvP, it's got online co-op, it's got achievements. I feel like this game has the total package. 80% off for $18 is totally worth it. I almost put it as number one. Enjoy the refreshed trailer. Number one, Grim Dawn from Crate Entertainment. Now, if you did not know this, the original devs from Titan Quest, the game I showed off earlier, broke off and made Crate Entertainment and brought us Grim Dawn. That is why Grim Dawn a lot of the time is referred to as Titan Quest 2, which would make the new Titan Quest 2 Titan Quest 3. You hear what I'm going. Again, arguably one of the greatest isometric action RPGs literally ever made. Grim Dawn is on sale right now for 60% off. You can get it for $9.99, or you can get the full bundle that also has all 3 DLCs for 50% off, or $32.26. Now, what made Grim Dawn top this list is recently, and when I mean recently, I mean like only a couple of days ago, they launched update 1.2, which is a massive update to Grim Dawn. And in the past, they talked about a brand new DLC expansion coming in 2024. So not only is this currently one of the best isometric action RPGs, it is also being developed, actively developed in its core game to get better and better. It is honestly so much fun. We're going to be playing it on the podcast this week. Enjoy the trailer for Grim Dawn.